He survived the atomic bomb. Then he went home and survived it again. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was a 29-year-old engineer from Nagasaki working a 3-month business trip in Hiroshima for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. August 6, 1945 was supposed to be his last day in the city. He was heading to the train station, already looking forward to getting home to his wife and infant son, when he realized he'd forgotten his ID stamp at the office. He turned back to get it. That small, forgettable decision saved his life. At 8:15 in the morning, he looked up and saw an American B-29 drop something attached to a parachute. Then, the sky turned white. The shockwave lifted him off the ground, spun him like a rag doll, and slammed him into a potato field. Less than 2 miles from ground zero. His eardrums ruptured. Half his face and both forearms were badly burned. He crawled to a shelter, found his 2 colleagues alive, and spent a night in the dark while the city of Hiroshima ceased to exist around him. The next day, bandaged and feverish, he boarded a train and went home to Nagasaki. On August 9th, 3 days later, Yamaguchi reported to work despite his wounds. He was in the middle of telling his supervisor what had happened in Hiroshima. His boss looked at him like he was crazy. "One bomb," he said, "cannot destroy an entire city." At that exact moment, the second bomb detonated. Fat Man, 21 kilotons, 3 kilometers away. The windows blew in. The building came down. Yamaguchi crawled out of the rubble, burned, bleeding, barely able to stand, and went looking for his family. His wife had been outside retrieving ointment for his burns from the first bomb. The specific part of the house she was in kept her alive. His son survived too. For decades, he said almost nothing about it. He translated for the American occupation forces. He taught school. He went back to engineering. He raised his children. He wrote poetry. He endured cataracts, leukemia, chronic pain, and kept going. In 2009, at the age of 92, the Japanese government officially recognized him as the only person on Earth known to have survived both blasts. He traveled to the United Nations and pleaded for the abolition of nuclear weapons. "The reason I hate the atomic bomb," he said, "is because of what it does to the dignity of human beings." Tsutomu Yamaguchi died on January 4, 2010. He was 93 years old. A few months before he died, someone asked him how he felt about surviving both bombs. He said, "Everything that follows is a bonus." Surviving 2 atomic bombs is one thing. Liking, subscribing, and turning on the bell is much easier and would be greatly appreciated. And drop a comment below. Who should we cover next? One life, one story, history.